Screamer's gonna be busy this week, though. I heard they all flying down.
Oh, because Iceman.
Yeah, they flying. Drake is flying a lot of the streamers out to be with him for his release.
He's supposed to be flying. He was supposed to be doing the DJs and the streamers out there.
I was told that Screamer's gonna be pre-taped, though. It's gonna be at the CN Tower, but it's gonna be pre-taped.
Well, he was at the CN Tower over the weekend. There was video that people believe was him in the tower shooting something.
Yeah, it's gonna be that live stream. It's just pre-taped.
Look at you. Are you congratulating Drake for being on top of things?
Look at you, Iceman. Now, look at you.
I'm not Iceman. I'm just telling you things that just like I told y'all, Future was gonna be on the album a few weeks ago.
No,
I heard that Drake got the Iceman fans on edge. It's actually
Khaled, you need to be on edge too. You and ASAP Rocky, y'all getting direct shots on the project. I just want y'all to know that.
Khaled?
Yes.
Yep.
He tries to stay so positive and at work and working out.
Oh, Khaled, you might have wanted to keep some of that weight on, man, because you know. That's what I was told. He's getting direct shots on the album.
Do you got any shots coming your way?
I have no idea.
Charlamagne, I thought you hate Drake's music, bro. I thought you weren't a fan of Drake, but you sound so excited that Iceman is coming out this week, and apparently you got all the tea, brother. you got all the details about, bro. You got more details about Drake's Iceman album than DJ Academics, who's probably the biggest Drake fan in the world. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. You know about Drake's live stream that's going to be pre-recorded that he did at the CN Tower. You know that he's taking shots at DJ Khaled and ASAP Rocky. You heard that he's flying out streamers. Like, bro, you got all the tea, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, Drake, like, you obviously got somebody in your camp that is leaking information, right? Kendrick Lamar said this 2 years ago, and it's crazy that 2 years later, you still have not found out who is a part of your camp that's giving away all this information, bruh. Because I'm not gonna lie, bruh, like, stuff like this is what takes away excitement from an album, bruh. Because if these things turn out to be true, then it confirms that somebody that's a part of Drake's team is a snake. Somebody is with Drake day in and day out, and they're giving away all of his information that Drake obviously doesn't want out there. You know what I'm saying? Because all of these things are supposed to be surprises. Drake's supposedly be on an album, and that's supposed to be a surprise. The live stream that's coming out soon, that's supposed to be a surprise. So Drake, you got to find out who in your camp is leaking all of this information to people that don't like you.
That's the latest.
Yeah, Khaled and Rocky do. And Karol G is on the album as well. Y'all know Karol G?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Anybody else?
Is that a big deal?
Look at you, a Drake fan, man. Look at you, you a low Drake fan.
No, I'm not actually. I'm probably saying a lot of things you don't want out yet. But Karol G, is Karol G?
She's like yeah.
She's Spanish?
Latino.
Oh, she's on the project too.
Well, I know people who've heard some things from the album, and they said that it has like the vibes of like the Spanish, and then he goes into like the reggae and the Caribbean music for the summer.
Colombian, she's Colombian, yes.
I have no idea.
But Future's still there. He didn't take that verse off because you ruined his rollout.
I have no idea.
Okay.
Let me find out you got an OVO tattoo on your ass. Who you giving your donkey to, sir?
They probably don't want none of this out. He didn't want people in the studio either after I said the thing about Future, so.
Then why you keep doing it, man?
I don't know.
You know.
I love your outline, baby. It's working overtime.
Nah, Charlamagne, bro, you definitely a Drake fan, because if you weren't a Drake fan, if you really don't like Drake, then you wouldn't be going on the Breakfast Club revealing all of these details, because you're promoting his album. His album comes out this Friday, so you telling us all of these things, it gets us more excited for the album. Now, Drake, he obviously may not like the fact that you're doing this, but like I said, bro, Drake, Kendrick Lamar told us 2 years ago that you had a snake in your camp that's giving out information, and I just can't believe that he still hasn't found out who it is. That's a red, like, for me, that's a huge red flag, bro. Can you guys imagine, like, Drake, he has no idea who's a part of his team, who's a part of his circle that's going behind his back, feeding his ops information. Because think about this, guys. If Charlamagne Tha God knows this stuff, you better believe that Kendrick Lamar knows this stuff. And if Kendrick Lamar wanted to be petty, imagine if Kendrick Lamar dropped the album, a surprise album this Friday, the same day as Iceman, and Kendrick puts out an album called Fireman. Can you guys imagine? Like, now it makes sense. Now we see why Kendrick was so calculated during the whole beef with Drake, because he knew everything that Drake was gonna do. He probably heard all of Drake's songs before he even put them out. I wouldn't be surprised if the snake was giving this information to Kendrick, and Kendrick and his team was paying him, and then Kendrick was just going ahead and recording his responses. Because you guys remember, right? When Drake put out the Family Matters record, bruh, Not Like Us came out like the same day. And I was like, damn, how did Kendrick put this out so quick? Because it's obvious that somebody that's a part of Drake's team, they was leaking all the songs and all the information and what Drake was going to be talking about. They were leaking it to Kendrick Lamar and they were getting paid for it. Whoever is leaking this information, it's obvious that Charlamagne probably paid him money to get this information. It's somebody that's with Drake that's getting paid from his ops to leak information about Drake, because obviously this person feels like Drake isn't compensating them fairly. So this is kind of spooky, man. But yeah, so we're hearing that Karol G's on the album, Future's supposedly on the album, and you know, Charlamagne claims that after this information was leaked out, that Drake stopped bringing people to the studio, man. But Charlamagne Tha God is a fan of Drake. You know, Drake dissing DJ Khaled, I think that's hilarious because DJ Khaled announced like 2 years ago that his first single was coming out featuring Drake, and then Drake came out and said, "You must be talking about Drake Bell from Drake and Josh." And we haven't heard one word about DJ Khaled's album ever since then. So it's looking like DJ Khaled is gonna be retiring from doing any more albums if he can't get another Drake collab, man. I think that's hilarious. Drake supposedly dissing A$AP Rocky again. I think that's corny. I mean, A$AP Rocky put out an album this year. It went #1 on the Billboard. It did very well. I do think A$AP Rocky's album came and went. Like, I think after it came out, nobody really cared about it. But I mean, bruh, Drake, it's obvious that you're upset that A$AP Rocky is with Rihanna and he has kids with Rihanna and they're happy together. Supposedly A$AP Rocky also was with Drake's baby mom, the mother of Adonis, Drake's son. Supposedly A$AP Rocky was messing around with her before Drake was, right? So, Drake and A$AP, they're beefing over women, and it's not even A$AP, it's really Drake that is in his feelings over women, you know what I'm saying? So I think that shit is corny, but listen, man, I think Iceman is definitely the most hyped album of the year. But I want to see if this album is going to live up to the expectations, because Drake is taking a long time to make this album. I mean, guys, what did I miss? The first single off the album came out last year in June, July. So it's been almost a year since the first single came out for this album. And Drake has had a lot of time to work on this album. But this is going to be the album that's going to solidify whether Kendrick Lamar has permanently damaged Drake's career or if Drake is still at the top. We're going to find out this week, man. So let me know what you guys think. It's your boy Days. Make sure y'all subscribe, thumbs up the video, click that hype button for your boy. I'm out.